It is 8:14. Welcome back. A program aimed at improving the health of low-income North Carolinians is set to expire at the end of this month. The Healthy Opportunity Pilot, which launched back in 2022, offers services like housing repairs, food boxes, and transportation. As of right now, state funding for this program, used by thousands, is slated to expire on July 1st. Queen City News Chief Business Correspondent Taylor Young joining us this morning. And Taylor, there's really been a massive push by advocates to try to extend this program.
Yeah, Jason, so one of the main goals of this pilot program was to really test whether providing financial support to low-income families would lower healthcare costs. Well, an independent study published by researchers at UNC Chapel Hill earlier this year found it to be wildly successful. Now, according to that research, people using this program saved on average $85 a month. They were less likely to visit the emergency room, and the program as a whole helped create more jobs, especially in the farming industry in Western North Carolina. And that's because the most commonly used service in this program has been the distribution of food boxes in rural areas. Now, I did speak with a farm owner who helps contribute to this program, the Green Toe Ground Farm in Yancey County. And we actually covered their recovery efforts following Hurricane Helene. This is video from March of this year, and they've already come a long way since then. Well, over the last 3 years, the owners have been providing fresh produce to organizations like food banks, who then prepare food boxes for families. The boxes are free, but farmers do get paid for their work through this program. Right now, the farm says 25% of their revenue comes from contributing to the Healthy Opportunities Pilot. Now that income is on hold.
Farmers grow food and need a place to sell it. And these are people that can use good, healthy food to improve their life. And so for me, in this moment, when my farm is like in recovery and I'm like really just about to hit my stride in the season, to then know in 3 weeks this is going to be stopped and I have all this beautiful produce that's growing in a farm that's just barely recovering, I'm really kind of scared.
Yeah, so this program ending is not just impacting the 44,000 North Carolinians who are part of this program, but also the hundreds of small farms across the state that kind of rely on contributing to it as well.
So Taylor, we just heard her say the crops are in the ground.
Yeah.
It's like the train's already left the station. What are farmers supposed to do?
Yeah, so right now they don't know. So Nicole, that you just heard from, I mean, she's mentioned that her orders for next month have all been canceled. So she's looking at the potential of finding other buyers, maybe kind of giving this food away for free. She does fear that a lot of it is going to end up going to waste, which of course is going to hurt her farm, which, as we know, is in kind of active recovery since Helene. This is really kind of their first big summer season following the hurricane.
Yeah, I mean, even if she were to donate it and give it away, she's not making a quarter of her profit, so that still hurts her bottom line. So what's the future of the program? What do we think is going to happen?
Yeah, I mean, bottom line, if this funding is not included in the state budget, it is going to cease to exist by July 1st. I mean, this was a pilot program, right? So this really was kind of a test to see if it was going to work. Researchers from UNC Chapel Hill found that it was wildly successful, but the cost of this program would cost the state upwards of $175 million. We know that there are active negotiations going on for that budget in the General Assembly right now, but this is kind of a wait and see. We do know a lot of people in the community, a lot of low-income residents that rely on this, and farmers are, of course, keeping their eyes on this. We will, of course, as well. And
this is where we have viewers that are financially very well off and that are always looking for opportunities to help provide and to give and to create, food for families that are in need. This is a great opportunity for someone to step up and go, our company can take care of that if the budget's not going to put it in there. So
and shop at local farms as well,
yeah,
because they're struggling.
They need it. Yeah, Taylor, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.